Welcome back to Delusions of Grandeur with Matty K. I am Matty K. This is episode 10. Welcome. You made it to double digits. This is very good for you because your ears get my voice inside of them. It's basically like sugar, which is good for you, but can also kill you, which is kind of uh that's like a loving threat. I just threatened you with love. Uh I love you, but I could kill you. Um I think I just clipped the audio there, but that's what compression is for. Welcome back to Delusions of Grandeur with Matty K. I am your host, Matty K. And okay, this episode is about Gronk. I feel like I was going to say something, but I forget what I was going to say because I'm kind of flying through outer space right now, which is very good. Because as you know, I do believe that Pluto is a planet. Because it's the truth. This episode does have a lot of conspiracy stuff kind of woven in, but it also has some pop culture stuff woven in. And let's just get right to it, okay? For those of you who do not know, I am Rob Gronkowski's manager. And there's a lot of speculation going around. Is Gronk retired? Is he not retired? I feel like there was something I was supposed to tell you, and I can't remember it. Okay, I'm going to try not to scream. So Gronk is he's my only client. Because I make so much from him, I don't need other clients. So shut the fuck up, okay? We're using the F word in this episode. Gronk, a lot of people are judging him. A lot of people are like, oh, you retired. And then, Brady moved to Tampa. And then you were like, oh, let me just, copy your homework. Ride your coattails. Eat off your plate. There's more vulgar, expositional, metaphorical similes that we could, perpetuate. But I am his manager. So obviously I'm classy. I'm a good person. So he went to Florida, which, by the way, is a very big place. And they have Whataburger there. It's very delicious. But he went to Florida, and then they won like all these Super Bowls. And then he's like, I want attention. Okay, so actually, this is what the public's view is right now. I'm telling you what the public thinks, and you are the public. So yes, I'm telling you what you think because I know you better than you know yourself. You cannot be trusted at this point. So what you believe as the public is that he won all these Super Bowls, and then he's like, I'm in Florida. This is where America goes to retire. I'm retiring / I want attention, so I'm going to retire. Because what happens when you retire? Everybody buys up your merch because, oh, I can't get the merch anymore. So you're going to make a ton of money. And, oh, I want like a TV deal. So I'm going to, maybe he wants another Tide commercial. You know that he's a good actor. And maybe he's trying to do that. There's also some speculation that, now this is controversial. This is a conspiracy theory. There's some speculation that he just doesn't want to do training camp. There's some speculation that he doesn't want to go to training camp because he thinks he's better than everyone else, which, by the way, he is. Do you have a one-word nickname that everybody knows? Like Gronk? You don't? Then once again, I'm going to use the F word. Shut the fuck up. Gronk, Gronky, Gronksy, Gronkowski, Gronkowski. Robert, if you're his mom, which I am not, but I do know her very well. There was this conspiracy going around that Robbie was like, I don't want to go to training camp because I think I'm better than everyone, which he is. But he's like, I don't want to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't, I'm a brand name player. So people think that I, as his manager, was like, look, say you're retiring, then not only will you sell merch and maybe get another Tide commercial and just like, get a boost in social media, trending hashtags, but then you won't have to go to training camp. You won't have to go to training camp. And then you can just be like, after training camp, you can be like, I'm coming out of retirement, which will get everybody even more stoked and fired up for. And it's kind of like this, like getting excited for something when it was always there. Now, as his manager who has consulted his lawyer and publicist, it is my job to tell you that there is no conspiracy. There is no ulterior motives here, okay? The truth is, Gronk is a man of many talents, and he's given you all his football talents year after year after year. You've been bleeding him dry like a fucking vampire. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. And he wanted to keep playing football. He wanted to play football while also doing Tide commercials, while also being a public figure, while also selling merch, while also talking about cryptocurrency after he Googled it for 30 seconds and now he thinks he's an expert, which he is. And I said, bruh, you need to slow down. I can't have you burning out, because then there goes my 10%. Actually, it's 15%, but I was like, let me get on the phone with my boys at Tide, see if I can get you another commercial. And look, you need to spend time with your family, or at least pretend to spend time with your family. Just like take some photos for Instagram, and then like you can just go on your boat with your brothers and get drunk and like do all that stuff that like nobody is supposed to know that he does, and like he definitely does, and it's like stuff that you like would be shocked at learning what it is, but not too shocked if you maybe like spent some time in a fraternity or community hockey, that type of thing. So it's my job to let everybody know that Gronk is a good person, that he wanted to continue playing football. And I was the one that said, you've got too many talents that you cannot hide from the world. You can't hide these in a bush. And no, that is not a political statement. Fuck off. We got something in the works at Tide. He's been selling merch like crazy, as the kid does, as he does. And things are going really good. I feel like he's really happy. And that's what's most important to me, is his happiness. I really don't care about money. I care about like his feelings, like how he feels as a person. And I feel as a person that like it's my job to protect him. He's such a good he's oh God, am I really gonna say he's soft. Like he's a squishy little soft sponge. He's like a little like piece of chocolate. He's so sweet. You know what I mean? He's never done a single wrong thing in his entire life. Like you might look at him and be like, he looks like the kind of guy that bullied people in high school and did shady shit in college. And I'm here to tell you that that is 125% not true. And that goes for all of his brothers. Look at all of his brothers. They are all the best people in the whole world. They're definitely better than me. They're definitely better than you. What are you doing? You're just listening to a podcast. You're not even playing football. Have you ever done a Tide commercial? Yes, I am choosing violence because you know what? You need a reality check because you are out of control with your arrogance, quite frankly. But thank you for listening to this episode and welcome back. And I know I've been really busy with Gronk and his career, but this podcast is important to me. So If you are randomly on the internet who came into this world, guess what? Thank you. Also, I've been pumping out a ton of 1-minute videos, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks. Search DOGWMK on all platforms or Delusions of Grandeur with Matty K, whichever one is more convenient. And I will see you in episode 11. Let's hope that this podcast compresses good, because I clipped it in the beginning. All right, dude, hang loose. Bye.